This is Hollywood. Matías Bombal with you. The Weinstein Company offers The Disappearance of Eleanor Rigby, director Ned Benson's recutting of two films with the same storyline that were released theatrically last year with the same title, adding a suffix for those two versions that told the principal stories from A, her point of view, and B, him or his point of view. Confused? You needn't be, as this version with the suffix them cuts both points of view together as a new movie. Sacramento, California's native actress Jessica Chastain has the title role. With Rigby as her character's last name, her father, played by William Hurt, named her Eleanor, based on the famous song by the British band The Beatles, who, interestingly, are not heard on the soundtrack. The movie is an unusual film in that we are not told or shown the key reason of what motivates Eleanor at the outset of the story, which starts off with she and actor James McAvoy running out on a restaurant bill.
What are you doing?
Taking my shoes off. I'm going to leave first, and then when the time is right, like when the maitre d's not looking, you meet me down the street.
Excuse me, sir.
Shortly after this escapade, and what seems initially to be for no explainable reason, Eleanor suddenly throws herself from a bridge and, after surviving this attempt at suicide, no longer wishes to see Connor, that's the part played by McAvoy, again. She's off to stay with her parents for rest and recovery. She deals there with her cold, wine-glass-clutching mother, played by the great French actress Isabelle Huppert, and finds some comfort in her warmer father. Connor's left deciding whether or not to close his restaurant, which is failing, assisted by his chef and friend, played by actor Bill Hader. Connor's unable to understand the reason why Eleanor is shunning him away and seems desolate without her. In her attempt to move on, Eleanor immerses herself in study in a university class taught by marvelous Viola Davis. Connor sees her one day, and the two reunite and spontaneously run off in a rental car.
Where are you going?
Out here. You coming?
Yeah. Where are we?
Someplace good.
Seems though her character never seems to find someplace good, as her behavior remains somewhat erratic, and even after that somewhat fun reuniting, you wonder why this couple that love each other remains so distant. The director's choice to tell this story in this fashion is very interesting, and some may think masterful. I've seen it, and I'm still unsure if I like the way the story is related or not. What I did like was the phenomenal performances of all involved, including Miss Chastain, whose screen roles I've not cared for in the past. There's some very fine acting here by an excellent cast. The photography is not consistent, however, with some beautiful scenes and then some occasional shaky handheld camera shots that I didn't care for. The art direction, however, is very clever. Overall, this is an outstanding example of acting by a great cast working together. But I was uncomfortable with how the story was related. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.